Hello, and I am Sally Crackpot, and I would like to be introducing Lately News. Well, on Lately News today, I, Sally Crackpot, have the pleasure of interviewing Roxy Bluryear.
Hello, everybody.
Yes. So, Rosie.
Yes.
I have a couple of questions.
Okay. What?
Just a second, please.
Okay.
Oh. How do you feel about being famous? Do you ever wish that you could have a more simple life?
No, it's always really good. If really bad happens.
I'm glad. What is your earliest childhood memory?
When I was about 3 years old, and I sang something like this. Hi, my name is Roxy, and I'm 3 years old, and I like singing. And it kind of was all about, and it was about me.
So you sang your first song?
Yes. And I was 3.
3?
Yes, 3.
6. Do you have...
Almost 2.5.
What was the first school you went to?
This might sound kind of weird, but graduate school.
Graduate school?
I was so good at singing that I just skipped first day. I had to graduate school.
So you did singing school, not regular school?
No, graduate school.
So you didn't do any math or science or social studies?
Nope. I thought I would become too much of a nerd to do those stuff.
Oh, of course. You mean not a nerd. Roxy Bluryear could never be a nerd. But you mean you'd just be too smart and all the other kids would be jealous?
Yeah. That's
right. Okay. Do you remember any of your best BFFs? About the same time. About when you were a teenager.
Hannah Montana.
Oh, you knew her?
Yes. She's my best.
Of course, you are now more famous than even Hannah Montana.
Yes.
I have another
I
question.
thought she was more famous than me.
Oh, yes, but now.
I'm way more famous.
So, you have published a new book.
Yes.
Which is called Mary
Cass.
Yes, Mary Cassist. Now, Mary Cassist, it sounds very much like Mary Cassette, the artist. Have you ever heard of Mary Cassette?
Oh yes, Mary Cassis is her best friend. Oh, but it says Mary Cassis underneath, but on the top it says Mary Cassette.
No, it says Mary Cassist.
Oh yes, I just didn't see it.
Yes. Underneath it says best friend of Mary Cassette. All these names quite confusing, don't you think?
Yes.
Well, so you have written this about your good friend Mary Cassist, who knew Mary Cassette. Well, I very much like how this format.
Thank you.
Yes.
My name is Little.
The format that I'm talking about is, as you can see, she is writing it from a child's point of view, giving a report. So, for example, this is from the so-called teacher. Dear class, our unit on favorite artists is almost over. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm excited to read your reports. Here are some questions you might want to think about. Why did you pick your artist? If you could ask your artist 3 questions, what would they be? Did you learn anything that really surprised you? Good luck and have fun, Miss Brandt. So, who is Miss Brandt? Did you just make her up, or is she someone you've heard of?
I totally heard of her. She used to be my teacher, but I was the only one in the class other than Hannah Montana. Because I was way too good for all the others.
Oh, very nice.
So we had to be in private class. Since we were smart and best. It was small. She was more a singing teacher.
Oh, very nice. So,
now Hannah Montana even Joe.
And here, it still looks like a report.
Can I see?
Yes.
Oh, yes, it is. That's how I would decide twice.
Yes. So,
isn't it unique?
Yes, I think it's very unique. So, moving on. How, now, the latest book that has been published is Hong Kong Phooey and the Fortune Cookie Caper. What do you think of this book?
It's pretty good. Sometimes, but there's one bad thing about it. It makes my mouth water whenever I read it.
Oh yes, fortune cookies. So this
I
story...
have about 2,000 fortune cookies. Too little. I get them 2,000 every...
So this story is based on the show Hong Kong Phooey, which is also very famous, almost as very famous as Roxy Bluryear and Hannah Montana.
A tiny bit less than Hannah Montana, but I'm way better than Hannah Montana.
Of course you are. So would you rate this? What would you rate this from 1 to 5?
3.
3.
Yes.
All right.
It might be also.
Just a minute.
But I would record me as a 5.5. 5 and 3/4. And Hannah Montana is 5 and 1/4.
Very nice. So, what is your favorite game?
My favorite game? Just kind of has a weird name. Sing your head off. It's where you sing and sing and sing, and you're the best. And you sing, and then...
Now, I think most of us already know the answer to this, because it's on the show so much. But what is your favorite song? What is your favorite song?
The Rock Stars.
The Rock Stars, of course, because it's always on. And, in fact, I was wondering if you have any other favorite.
Oh yes. I'm Roxy, so I'm saying that would be the main thing of it is I am Roxy, and that is me. That's the main thing.
Very interesting. Now I hope everybody, of course you have enjoyed this lately news on an exclusive interview with Roxy Bluryear. Let's give it up for Roxy! Woo! Thank you. See you on the lately late night news tonight at 7:30. We will have not only an interview with the Beatles but also with Hannah Montana, and we are going to also have a little check on how our good friend Kodak has been when we last dropped him off in the Bahamas, to see how he is bonding with the giant butterflies. Goodbye, see you soon!